What's good, people, and welcome back to our Madden 19 Sleeper series, where today we cover the cornerbacks. So let's get it. Coming in at number 10 is Jeremy Clark. The best thing about Clark is obviously his height. At 6'3", he's not going to get little boy on jump balls often. But because he's 6'3", 220, it's doubtful he'll be very fast, and it's correct by the fact that he only has 86 speed. But has 73 strength, 67 tackle, and 73 hit power. So he's almost perfect for a cover 2 style defense where he can rally and tackle underneath routes. Other than cover 2, if you make sure he has constant help over top, he can use his length to disrupt a lot of passes, and could end up being even a nice sleeper safety candidate as well with his numbers. At 9 is Perry Nickerson. He has the honor of being tied for the fastest cornerback speed in the game at a 95. He has one of the better catch ratings in the game for corners, also at a 76. His weakness is he's not tackling anybody with that 44 rating, not getting off blocks either because his block shed leaves a lot of room for improvement. He starts with only 74 man and 72 zones, so he's a work in progress as far as doing the job he's paid to do. So starting out using him on slot blitzes and strictly to defend against fast receivers will be his role. He might be harder to pry from Jets users in regular team leagues due to the Jets' good corners all being on the slow side, so his value could vary. 8th on the list is Isaac Yiadom. He has potential as a bumper run corner with his 80 starting press rating, as well as his zone defender with that 77. His man coverage rating isn't where we would like, so if that's your style of play, I would avoid him getting on the field until he gains enough XP points to get that up. But he does have decent enough speed, tackle ability, and good height to be a slot corner in coverage and on blitzes. 7th is Teez Tabor. Tabor's speed isn't great, but his pursuit, hit stick, and tackle ratings are good enough for him to be trusted, bringing down guys in the open field. And covering, he has a nice base of 76 man and 73 play rec to not be lost out there either. The bonus is, since he's only 21, it gives him an edge over most of the other guys on the list and in the league in development. 6th is Fabian Moreau. Now I must point out, if you're a man coverage guy, look away, because he's not your guy. His 67 man coverage rating makes you question why it's that low in the first place. But thankfully his zone coverage isn't equally as terrible, so he has a role in your defense to not just be a fast corner. The thing with Moreau, looking at his other ratings, is he isn't the smartest guy to have out there in the beginning, so take caution. 5th is Crozier. 95 speed, 92 agility, and 91 acceleration is mainly why he's on the list. He isn't higher because he's 5'9" and 178 pounds and already 24. Despite those two facts, Crozier does have man coverage ability due to his decent starting rating, and combined with his speed, he could develop into a little something. 4th is Quincy Wilson. My favorite low-rated corner that I always get is Wilson. People look at his speed and go, oh no, but dude is straight everywhere else. He's only 22, has 68 strength, 81 pursuit, and 77 hit power. And you can go any way with his man and zone coverage ratings that are both good. If speed isn't a major hang-up for you and you know how to protect a slower corner, not many guys are better to get and watch develop than Wilson. 3rd is Corn Elder. The 23-year-old can become a great coverage corner for you quickly due to his 78 man, 77 zone, and 77 press. His speed is good enough that if you take into consideration his coverage numbers, he deserves some looks from owners for a low cost, at worst, number 3 corner potential guy. At 2 is Viola Blank. LeBlanc has the highest zone cover rating and play rec on the list, so he'll be able to ball day one as well. The 87 speed isn't pretty, but like Tabor, assists in other ways like tackling and coverage, and he has dreadlocks, so you know he's nice. The Bears have a few young, higher rated corners on that team, so he shouldn't be too hard to grab. If you play a cover 3 or 4 type defense, he's perfect. And Sports Gamers Online number 1 sleeper cornerback in Madden 19 is MJ Stewart. How is it possible to be one of the better young man press corners in the game and only be a 73? That's what we got in Stewart. At 22 and a quick potential, Stewart could be locking up in routes, outs, and post in no time. And he even jumps 1 or 2 a game now like he's a prime Revis. His speed might allow him to move a lot easier in leagues, but he's certainly a guy you want to get early in fantasy drafts to set up your cornerback group for the next 10 years. His potential to dominate as a cover guy is the reason Stewart sits atop Sports Gamers Online top 10 sleeper cornerbacks to grab in Madden 19. Sorry, sports gamers, do you agree with the list? And if not, what's a cornerback that you feel deserved a spot? Let us know in the comments down below. And stay tuned here at Sports Gamers Online for more Madden 19 content and the next video in our sleeper series as we go over the safeties. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. I'm Chris, thank you all for watching, and be good, y'all.
You was acting like you don't remember me, keep the same energy. You was acting like you don't remember me, keep the same energy. You was acting like you don't remember me, keep the same energy. Okay, cool, that's a bet.